important it is to identify the right location for your hospital. How important is to identify the right location for your hospital? The first question that pops up when you plan to build a hospital is, where will your hospital be located? The impact of a hospital location affects not only its societal contribution but also its profitability as a business. This is why site selection is one of the top most priorities of the hospital infrastructure planning. The site for the hospital should be carefully selected by the hospital operations management, keeping in mind the various factors like accessibility, geographical location, size of the plot, budget, etc. Expert healthcare consulting firms can help in identifying the right location for the hospital. Factors to consider for selecting the right location for your hospital. Selecting the right location is the first step in hospital infrastructure planning, and this is governed by the following factors. 1. The vision of the project. Before selecting the location of the hospital operations management must clearly define the vision of the project. Is the hospital a uni-speciality or a multi-speciality? Who are the target audience or customers of the hospital? Should the hospital cater to the urban or rural audience or both? Should the hospital target the elite or a commoner? Where is the hospital expected to stand in ranking in the healthcare market? All these factors will decide not only the design but also the facilities required at the hospital. This in turn will affect the size of the hospital. The hospital size influences the site location for the hospital. So, to select the right location for the hospital, a clear understanding of its mission and vision is a must. 2. Plot size. The next factor in selecting the hospital location is the plot size. The size of the hospital is fixed depending on the healthcare services it provides, its capacity, number of beds, etc. Plans for future expansion must also be taken into consideration, as finding large expanse of land within the heart of the city might prove difficult in the coming years. Based on all this, the hospital location must be selected with provision for future expansion. Floor area ratio. Every hospital needs to have several wings or departments which add on as it grows. The hospital grows horizontally if there is enough land in the parameter like a rural surrounding. In an urban environment, this is not possible, so hospital grows vertically.